This time they're away safely. Ford has got off to a flyer in lane 6. Now into his running is Asemi. Asemi coming through nicely. Sandy Brown as well. Who's going to get this on the far side? Ali as well going beautifully. Did he come through? But I think Asemi has got it. Asemi from Cameroon, who was excellent in Marrakesh, subject to a photo finish, may well have got his second Diamond League victory of the season. He has indeed. And the consistency continues. 10-10, 10-11, 10-0-1 in his last 3 races. 10-16 is a little slower, but it was into a slight headwind. And at the second time of asking, nothing much to choose between them at this stage, but eventually in the final 20 metres, Asemi came through and his top end speed was good. A long hold now, much better start from Jackson, that's better. She's now got Prandini up on the shoulder, going well as Kone, who ran the 100 metres earlier on. This is a much better bend from Jackson. Can she keep her line? Can she keep relaxed? Coming through nicely as well is Henriksson. Prandini has gone. Battle as well, is battling hard now. Has Jackson got this race won? Yes, she has. Let's keep an eye on the clock. 22.68. It is an improvement. 22.82 in Marrakesh. Into a headwind on that occasion. 22.97 in Oslo, that was the disappointment. And now 22.69. It's still modest by her very high standards, but she is moving in the right direction. And Amy Hunt, you know, I said look out for her in lane 1, closing quickly and taking 3rd place behind Henriksson, who got a lifetime best. Well, Dos Santos went out very hard indeed in Oslo on Thursday, and what is he going to do here in the sunshine? Already he's eaten into the ground of the man on his outside, Bengtström, and he's flying down the back straight, also going well in the orange. Second left of picture is Kyron McMaster. A lot of work to do there for CJ Allen, but Dos Santos is just gliding round, 2 meters tall, 6'7", really languid style. Beautiful action, so smooth, so economical, but McMaster is up on his shoulder and giving him a real workout here. This feels really fast. Has he got his stride pattern right? Yes, he has. Not looking ragged. Look at the gap between Dos Santos and the rest. Now Allen is coming back and putting McMaster under pressure. One more flight to go for Dos Santos, and he's on his way. Let's keep an eye on the clock. 46.80 the winning record. Has he done it? No, just outside. Just slowed up a little bit in the final 100 metres. But it's 3 wins from 3 from Alison Dos Santos. That will feel good.
Well, she likes to go off hard, does Boll, but she's a beautifully balanced run and gets her effort well judged through the... And Knight has gone off very quickly inside Boll. Look at that in the pink centre of screen, up on the shoulder of Boll. Now, I'm sure Boll won't panic. She's experienced enough to disregard that, rather. But the world champion, the Olympic bronze medalist from Tokyo, will gauge her effort well over this second half, and I think Knight might have gone off a little bit too aggressively. We shall see. She's certainly taken the race to the Dutch athlete, and brilliant out in lane 6 is Rachel Clayton. The Jamaicans challenging Bull here. They're determined not to be dominated by the Dutch athlete, who's normally so strong down the home straight. She's a massive figure physically, massive as well in her ability, and she eases away now as Knight in lane 4 goes backwards. Clayton putting up stout resistance, but Bull over the last 50 storms away. 53.07, not as quick as Sydney McLaughlin 2 nights ago, but she won't be worried about that. So, Siradsky, tasked with going out at 49.5. He's top left of your picture on the black, the Polish pacemaker. Are they all happy to go with that? Patterson at the moment going well. Hoppel in second place. Coming down the outside is Sajati, the world number 1. Whiteman in his slipstream in the yellow there, back in about 4th at the moment. Tracking the Algerian as they come round the final bend. Patterson running the shortest line. So many others running extra meters. But Sadachi is so quick down the home straight. Here he goes. Whiteman struggling for legs back in about 6. But Sajati is going to record another big win. And look at the way he pulls away over the last 50. That's a massive win. Watch the clock. 1:43.23. It's the fastest time in the world this year. This young fella is the real deal.
Well, away they go, and the meeting record 3:57 from Guraf Tsegai is the pace required, so that means going out in 2:06. 220 to go. Hylam, they're queuing up behind her. Now coming wide, Corianne McGee as well is still in contention. Now Laura Muir hits the front, and Hylom has been beaten, has she? On her outside, Jepitok as well. Laura Muir is going, gritting her teeth into the final 100 metres. Has she done enough? Has she gone too early? Jepitok is flailing. Griffith is coming wide. Hylom has gone, I feel. Laura Muir looks to have got this done, brilliantly timed. The last 30 metres coming in front of us. Really aggressive run from Laura Muir. She wanted something around 3:56. Has she got it? Just outside, just a smidgen under 3:58. 3:57.99. A really good run from Laura Muir, who was looking for her first Diamond League victory since Brussels at the end of last year, and she's got it.
Back to this discus, Alekna now. He opened with 62.73. Then 63.49. He hasn't hit his straps yet. Can he with this one? They usually know when they release that implement, and that is big. Yeah, that's better. No celebration yet. He knows he's got some work to do yet to keep this field at bay, but that is much better. That was way out there, approaching the 70 metres. His world record, let's not forget, from Alekna, 74.35. Now, that was in a very rough field-type facility in Ramona, Oklahoma, in the USA. I think everybody of that men's contest threw personal bests that day, and they had a huge bit of assistance from the wind. So Jaroslava Mahuček, second attempt at 2 metres. She's seen Ollie Slagers, the Australian, fail twice. If she gets this, puts enormous pressure on Ollie Slagers, and she gets it. Wow. Yes. Look how she celebrates that one. She knows this is a big, big clash, psychologically as much as anything else, against Ollie Slagers. They're wonderful rivals, great friends too, but there's a strong, powerful rivalry between the two, and that from Mahuček is a very significant clear. It's always good to nail a 2-metre clearance.
The star performer, the main man, the headline act. Talking to Jeff Hartwig, who knows him very well indeed. Jeff, of course, a 6-metre jumper in his time, saying what makes this man special is not just how high he jumps, it's the humility that he's retained. He's always just so refreshingly spontaneous and honest and humble in press conferences. Nothing has got to him, no ego at all. He's very thoughtful, makes people who ask questions, make them feel as though it's the first time he's been asked that question. Here he is, bar at 6 metres. Yes. And Tim, I mean, we're spoiled now, aren't we? You can still see it means something to him, but we're getting so spoiled that actually 6 metres is becoming just a regular thing. We're disappointed and surprised if he doesn't do 6 metres.